wanting to give you a brief overview of our fall season. We've had a great fall golf season for the Illinois Wesleyan Titans. I am very pleased with how our season ended, and we had a couple of stumbling blocks along the road as far as trying to figure out what our lineup was going to be for our conference championship, but it proved to be a time where our Titans peaked at the right time. We started off our season with Illinois College, and we had both of our teams play, which is an important part of our program, in that we try to have all of our students on our roster have the opportunity to play, which they did play in the Illinois College tournament, our home tournament. We also played in a Division I field, good field, and ended up beating 3 Division I schools the second weekend out. And then we ended up finishing 5th at our home tournament. We were more motivated and more determined after finishing 5th at our home tournament. We followed that up, though, with a super showing at the NCAA Fall Preview. We finished 2nd to the national champion, and then felt a lot more comfortable knowing that we were going to be heading into our conference finale up at Cantini, knowing that we came off a really solid 2 days of scoring down in Florida. That same weekend, our JV squad finished in the middle of the field down at the Millikan tournament. So it was nice to know that we had teammates back at home, not too far from home, that were representing us well, along the way too. That trying to figure out our 6th player for our conference finale. At the end of our season, we headed up to Cantini up in the Chicago area, Wheaton, and we were a little apprehensive about how we were going to do. We knew that with winning 8 straight conference titles, upholding that is something I think a lot of our veterans were nervous about. And when I say a lot of our veterans, that means 2. We only had 2 veterans who played in our CCIW tournament. Erica Woodall had played all 4 years, and she did a tremendous job finishing all conference. Sarah Lehman had played last year for the first time, and both are seniors. So it was nice to have our senior leadership and co-captains play well during our CCIW tournament. What was exciting for a coach and for our team was that we had 4 underclassmen, 2 freshmen and 2 sophomores who, played outstanding, and we were really happy with the solid scoring performance. As a team, we were up 8 shots, and 8 shots isn't a lot after day 1, but our second day of the tournament was moving day, and we did move, and we outscored everybody by 22 shots on that second day. So that put a pretty good gap going into the 3rd day. Although knowing the pressure that we had, we wanted to make sure that we could finish it off, and we take nothing for granted. As a team, we've come from 30 shots back to lap a couple of teams, and so we know it can be done. So we didn't want to let up the pressure. We didn't let up the pressure, and what was absolutely phenomenal was that we had a freshman who, coming into the 18th hole, was only 2 shots back of winning the title as a freshman. Katie Klosterman, fantastic, knowing that we've got someone like that stepping up. And then Megan Garrity as a sophomore, Rose Kelly as a sophomore, and Elisa Pallier all did a phenomenal job as underclassmen. Of that, we had 4 all-conference out of 10 winners, which is something as a coach you're always proud of when you have that many finishing in the top 10 of your conference. So overall, it was wonderful knowing that we now have secured an NCAA berth. We're going to be playing in the big dance in May, and for the time being, we're going to gear up. I know the girls are going to be conditioning during the off season on their own, and come February, we're going to get back into it. So exciting year for the Lady Titans, and we're looking forward to the spring.